Welcome back. In breaking news coming in, India is to raise Sikh radicalism with the United Kingdom. Several radical pro-Khalistan Sikh groups are on ISI payrolls and they're trying to foment trouble during the Prime Minister's visit. Intelligence agencies have already alerted the government that radical Sikh outfits are planning to hold massive protests during the Prime Minister's visit to the United Kingdom that begins from today. We'll continue to get you more news and updates on that news in just a little while. But let's also get you news about the gang rape that was reported from Bengaluru, where a 30-year-old woman has been reportedly raped in Bengaluru's popular Cubbon Park. Now, the rape survivor apparently came from Tumkur yesterday and she was looking for a job at a tennis club inside the park. She was asked to come the next day by the tennis club management. The woman had nowhere to go and then she decided to spend the night in the park itself. According to reports, 2 guards saw her and they offered to help her. They then went on to rape her and a complaint was then filed, following which the 2 security guards have been detained. This is the second sexual molestation case that has been reported from Bengaluru in just a week. In fact, last Thursday itself, a 19-year-old nursing assistant was raped in a moving bus by the driver. The bus was being driven by the helper.
On questioning her, she narrated that she was allegedly raped by 2 security guards of this Cubbon Park. So immediately she was brought to the police station and a detailed statement was taken. This lady, she is from Tumkur and she had come to Bangalore. So we have taken this matter very seriously. We have registered a case yesterday night itself and already detained the 2 security guards. A detailed investigation is going on in this region.
Bengaluru's shocking stories as well as horror tales never seem to end. Another horror story from Bengaluru, which is that of an alleged gang rape that took place at the Karnataka Tennis Stadium, which is in one of the central locations of Bangalore, which is the Cubbon Park. In fact, the victim, a 30-year-old, came into this stadium with dreams of getting into this club and learning this sport, but found herself at the mercy of 2 security guards who pretended to help her and told her that they would show the way out. And it was exactly at that Siddhalingaya circle that you see at the end of this road where she was allegedly gang raped. Now, the police say that they have detained the 2 security guards who are supposedly the accused persons in this case, and a medical examination is on both of the victim as well as the accused persons. The investigation is on, but the bigger question is, when will Bengaluru find the day when lessons are learned? Pratibha Raman, Bengaluru, India Today.
In fact, let's go straight to Pratibha Raman, who is with us right now live. Pratibha, isn't it unfortunate at a time when the state and the entire police force have been embroiled in the Tipu Sultan controversy, such shameful incidents are being reported from a city like Bengaluru?
That's right. In fact, it is 3 different incidents that have happened of similar sort in the last 2 months, and Bengaluru citizens are completely shocked and finding out reasons as to why this keeps on happening, especially in a city like this, which is supposedly more cosmopolitan and educated. And why do such incidents happen? And especially in the case of this young girl who came here with dreams of getting into this tennis academy and learning that sport all the way from Tumkuru, which is in the outskirts of Bengaluru, and she's come here and she was turned away because they said that none of the authorities are there, and she had nowhere to go, and that is the reason she was there at the parking lot waiting for long hours. And at about 9 or 10 p.m. is when the 2 security guards walked in, and she fell at the mercy of them, mainly because she did not know the exit route from that place, and the security guards perhaps reportedly took advantage of that.
So, Pratibha, just 2 quick questions. I'll try to, put them together. That first is, were these security guards deployed at Cubbon Park? And secondly, have the parents or the family members been contacted of that girl? Is she fine now?
Well, I'll answer the second first. Yes, she is now admitted at the hospital. The family has been informed and she's recuperating really well. In fact, it's only after an ASI found her there after these security guards committed the crime is when she was taken to the hospital immediately and a statement was recorded. Right now, she's doing pretty fine. But in the meantime, the 2 security guards have been detained by the police. A detailed interrogation is on to find out how and when they were employed, how long were they working there. But in the case of Kaban Park, there are about 4-5 gates, and all of these gates are manned by the police. But inside, there are several buildings as well as these park structures that are guarded by these private security guards. So an interrogation is on to find out whether these security guards were employed for the sake of the tennis stadium, or were they from elsewhere, loitering around in that area. These are some of the questions that are still unanswered, but then as the investigation proceeds, we would have further details.
All right, Pratibha, thanks so much for joining us and getting us all the news and updates.
जहाँ तक याद आती रहेगी।